Before bringing a derivative suit on behalf of a corporation, a shareholder generally must first demand that the corporation's board of directors bring the corporate claim itself. However, this pre-suit demand requirement will be excused if demand would be futile, because the directors are unable to make an impartial decision about whether to bring the claim. In Beam v. Stewart, the court explained what a shareholder must show for the demand requirement to be excused as futile. In December of 2001, businesswoman and lifestyle personality Martha Stewart sold her stock in ImClone Systems Incorporated. 2 days later, ImClone's share price dropped 20%, and questions arose about whether Stewart had engaged in insider trading. After months of negative publicity, the stock price of Stewart's company, Martha Stewart Living Omnimedia Incorporated, or MSO, had dropped by 65%. An MSO shareholder named Monica Beam filed a shareholder derivative action in Delaware Chancery Court. Beam alleged, among other things, that Stewart breached her fiduciary duties by selling the ImClone stock and mishandling the resulting media attention, which harmed MSO financially. Beam didn't make a pre-suit demand on MSO's board. She alleged that demand would have been futile because the company's directors weren't disinterested or independent for purposes of considering the demand. Specifically, Beam alleged that Stewart was interested because of her potential civil and criminal liability from the ImClone sale. Director Sharon Patrick was allegedly interested because she was MSO's president and chief operating officer and received substantial compensation from the company. Directors Arthur Martinez and Darla Moore were allegedly interested because they were Stewart's longtime close friends. And director Naomi Seligman was allegedly interested because she'd previously contacted a publishing house to express concern about a book that criticized Stewart. The Chancery Court dismissed Beam's claim for failure to satisfy the demand requirement. The court concluded that although Beam had sufficiently alleged that Stewart and Patrick were interested, she hadn't sufficiently pleaded that the other directors were interested, such that demand would have been futile. Beam appealed to the Delaware Supreme Court.